Hi, I'm Mina. I'm a mother, a wife, a sister, a friend, and a proud member of my community. Last month, I noticed my period was late. I took a pregnancy test and it was positive. I knew I couldn't be pregnant right now, so I talked to my friend Sophia. She told me about abortion with pills. Sophia had an abortion last year using pills, and she didn't even have to visit a health center. She just followed the simple instructions she found online. Several trusted women's health and rights organizations offer reliable information. I used an online pregnancy calculator to discover I was less than 12 weeks pregnant, so I could use abortion pills safely on my own. The medications mifepristone and misoprostol are an effective way to end a pregnancy. They work together to empty the uterus by starting a process similar to a miscarriage. Mifepristone was not available at my local medicine seller, so I used the misoprostol alone. This is slightly less effective, but still very safe. The whole abortion process can be just a few hours or as long as a day. When I was ready, I placed 4 misoprostol pills, 200 micrograms each, under my tongue. After 30 minutes, I swallowed the remaining pieces of pills with water. Then, I waited 3 hours and repeated that process 2 more times. In total, I took 12 pills from start to finish. I knew it was normal to have more bleeding and cramping than a menstrual period, and to reduce the pain, I took ibuprofen. I had nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, fever, chills, and a headache, all common side effects during this process. I read that you should seek care from a health center if you have heavy bleeding that soaks more than 2 sanitary pads per hour for 2 hours. Also, the day after you take the pills, you should seek care if you still have a fever, severe belly pain, persistent nausea or vomiting, or unusual vaginal discharge. If you want, you can tell health workers you're having a miscarriage. The symptoms and treatment are the same. And you should seek care if you have no bleeding after taking the misoprostol. This can be a sign the pills didn't work or something is wrong, like a tubal pregnancy. But by the next morning, I was feeling pretty good. I continued to have light bleeding for almost 2 weeks, but this is normal. I read that I could get pregnant again as soon as 8 days after an abortion with pills, so I made plans to start using contraception right away. I felt so relieved that I was no longer pregnant, and so grateful to have learned about abortion with pills. That's why I wanted to share my story with you. To learn more about abortion with pills, visit www.ipass.org/abortion with pills.